Hello again, it's me, back to the Occult Chronicles, where in the last playthrough, the last part, I bought an extra bonus sword, which I shouldn't have done because there's no fucking point, but I did. However, I'm getting so many precision tokens at the moment, thanks to this temperance card, that it probably doesn't matter. I mean, considering it gives precision tokens involved in challenges whereby there would normally be no chance of getting a precision token, I can probably farm the shit out of them by just running away from people repeatedly, and that theoretically might actually give me precision tokens. And if it does, that's what I'm going to do, because I don't care about being cheap. I don't care at all. I've proceeded to move into this room. I'm not too sure what I'm doing. Should I be doing this? Yes, I think so. What was that? Right, that was the gang of dolls. So for that I'll need to find another quest giver. Let me actually check what quests I do have. Right, so I've got the hanging groom, the head on a stick. Right, we've just done part of his mission, so I need to go and return to him and tell him I did whatever it was that he wanted me to do. Oh yeah, I performed some release chant on the guillotine. I've got to go and find his boss and slaughter him. Find the spirit key and decipher it. Right, so this just involves finding this tapestry first of all, and for him I need to go and find the polar bear. Okie dokie, let's move forward and see what's going on. Aha, the Iron Maiden, this is a good one. We approach what appears to be a metal coffin. Suddenly we stop dead in our tracks. Some horns blow in the distance. A wave of horror sweeps over us. The coffin is actually an elaborate Iron Maiden, and it radiates a pure evil that undermines the foundations of our sanity. It does. Resist the horror. Right. This should be easy enough to do. Stick that there. You have no better purple cards. Okay. Stick that there. Nothing green. Yep, cool. We have kept our sanity. Nice and simple. No precision tokens for that. That's cool. So we sense an ancient evil that resides in this steel monster. We recall in our mind a file from a case in the Hoia-Baciu region of Romania in the 1640s. A mad prince forged it from melted down holy relics of the surrounding towns and then tempered it in a giant vat filled with the blood of virgin peasant girls. A ritual of some sort empowered the vessel to serve as the repository of an evil spirit that had bargained with the prince. It must abide there even now. So what we actually want to do here is climb inside it, because by climbing inside it we can get this really cool skill card thingy-majiggy. What's it called? An edge. And I can't actually remember what it does, I just remember it's really good. However, I don't want to fail this, because I do know that there is an instant death card if you fail it. We have really... am I going to get any more cups anytime soon? I'll leave it alone for a moment. What? Can I get any cups? Can I get any cups? I don't think we've got any chance of getting any more cups by the looks of it. Which is a bit of a dick. I don't know what to do. I could attack it or use sorcery against it. I'm not sure if we have a chance of actually getting that edge though if we just use sorcery against it. I think I might try and climb inside and risk instant death. We've got tons of tricks. We've got a good draw. Fuck it. It's a crazy idea and we know it. You feel it calling to you. It wants your blood. It needs your blood. The question is though, is it strong enough to take it? Probably. Our cards are terrible. Right. Nothing we can actually use for this. Great. Great. Okay, we've got that. That's good. Something green? Aha! We've just about done it. Thank God for that. Okay, win. In the end, it could not break us, and that which does not destroy us makes us stronger. And we have the Kiss of the Iron Maiden. Right. During the results phase of any challenge option that has the poison or evade trap type, you are immune to the first 3 points of health loss that might occur. Good. Right, okay, so we're a lot more resistant to poison, and we can evade traps with less chance of injury should we fail to actually evade them. Right, and we've got 2 more courage points, so that's good. Oh, but we can't actually put them in anything. Let's go over here. Let's open this door. Try and get some points from this. Should be easily done, or easily done. Easy enough to do. Yeah, we've done it. We've done it. Stick that there. Nothing blue. Nope. Okay, well it's done anyway. No precision tokens. I'm just going to quickly go over here and see what's underneath. Okay, we're going to get sprayed by darts for going to the top of this room. So instinctively duck away. Yeah, there's no actual roll option, so yeah, let's choose this one. Okay. Right. There, this is another easy thing to perform. There's no reason that we should be getting hurt by any traps anytime soon, given our swords supplementing our cups. But we did fail that one. 1, 2. Okay, so we get to ignore that, do we? Because this is an evade trap. Let's see. Yeah, 14 life still. Good. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ah, the tapestry. Good. So our attention is drawn to an old tapestry hanging on the wall that depicts a medieval battle of some sort. It looks like it should be in a museum. Examining the battle scene a little closer, we immediately notice the large red hand that divides two groups of armoured knights. Suddenly the battle seems to come to life. Knights charge the hand on both sides and are knocked to the ground. You stare at it in amazement, wondering if you are hallucinating. Let's see if we can actually use this and get something from it. I don't think I've ever actually completed the quest to do with this. But we might actually have the wands and pentacles to actually make it worth doing now. So our mind's strong. We've seen worse than this. We remember the night that we spent at the Museum of the Miskatonic University. If we could survive that, then this should be no problem. I'm assuming that's a reference to something that I don't know about, since I don't know any references to anything. Just a disturbing tapestry. The tapestry is obviously animated by some type of sorcery. It might even be possessed by some malign spirit. You should proceed with caution. It isn't unheard of for something like this to function as a doorway or portal to another dimension. Once in, we might not be able to get back out. So we can find the key, which is really easy. Destroy it, which doesn't really do much, and sorcery, which is another form of destroying it. Yeah, let's find the key. This is obviously the key for the Red Hand card game ritual that we found earlier. We decided to examine the tapestry more closely to decipher the key, and this might be a bit risky, but doesn't look like it. Looks like we can't fail. Okay, we've nuked it. Hopefully I'll get some more precision tokens for this. Cool, win. So we almost didn't see it at first, but the key is built into the movements of the two armies of knights as they prance around the battlefield. You quickly note down the corresponding cards and their locations. Ah, right, okay. Tons of mind points and a precision token. Good, okay. I'll go over there. The card game ritual, was it nearby? Looks like that's a no. So where the hell was it? Where the hell was the card game ritual? Is it somewhere over here? Is that? Oh, that's the one, isn't it? Right, okay, cool. So when we go back to that whole area, we will deal with that. But for now, I don't know why I didn't open this door. What an idiot. Yeah, we might as well take a look around here. A pile of junk. Yeah, let's just search it. See if we find anything interesting. You never know. We've got some really good cards. Green or blue is what we're looking for. Yep, let's just use it. I mean, you could potentially score more points if you find a green face card, but then we could end up finding a green king and not being able to use it at all, or simply not find a green card. So yes, that's that. Either way, we've searched the shit out of this pile of junk. We found a Occult in it. Sweet, okay, and some ammo for it. Even better. Good. Well, not even better. I think we need the gun. We need the ammo for the gun. Right, yeah. Claim it. Okay, now let's go down here, go to the right, and see what's going on. Okay, let's open these doors up. And this one's going to be an ass and try and get in our way. 366 or 558? I don't know. 366 is probably actually better, but with more options, more chance of getting face cards, I think we could potentially get more points. I don't know, my maths isn't great. I'm going to go with this though. Anything, no face cards, not one face card, okay. Looks like we are going to fail to bash this door in. Yeah, fail. This door is a little bit harder than I expected it to be. But not so hard I should fail this time. Though we have 3 good cards, this shouldn't be a problem. I might deliberately fail it just to get a really good win on it. I mean, if I could find a green card, I'd happily go with it, but oh, sod it, let's just do it. Green? Green? Nope. We got 1 precision token out of it. Okay, I think we've actually got enough to get something now. 5. Heroic feat, heroic combat feat, a melee edge. Oh bollocks! I've got a gun, so a melee edge is not too good. I'll get a combat edge just because I don't really know what's on offer. So let's see what we got here. Hero. X is subtracted from the target level at the start of any combat challenge, where X is the level of the edge. That's always good. Simple but effective. Command to fight. X additional cards are drawn at the start of any combat challenge. Cool. Combat veteran. X additional unrevealed tricks are placed on the board. Right, yep, sure, that's actually simple. X is subtracted from the target level at the start of any combat challenge, where X is a random number between 1 and the level of the edge. Seems like an inferior version of the other one. It's a random number between 1 and the level of the edge. Or we could just simply... did we get one? Or we could just simply get the high number that we have here. So yeah, this is surely better. Natural Born Killer, I guess, is just a supplement to the other one. Killer Instinct, X additional cards are drawn. X, a random number between 1 and the level of the edge. That seems like a supplement to Calm Under Fire. And Combat Reflexes seems like, yeah, so these top 3 seem to be the best one. I'm just going to go for Hero. Straight up Hero. There we go. And so we can get 3 levels in that. Right, so that will make fighting a little bit easier, because it will make the target levels that bit lower, so that's good. And we've got a spare precision token, which we will save for when we have more. So let's move down into here. Now this room usually has the succubus in it. Turns out it has absolutely nothing right now. So fair enough. Guess we'll go and search this place out and just punch a bunch of papers. Yep. Let's go and filter through them, see what's going on. Can we get something green? Is the question. Green? No, no. We don't come across anything earth-shattering, but we do get 2 more mind points out of it. Makes us feel secure about ourselves. Let's go and search through these areas. Right. Yep, let's go through here first. So, more papers. See if we can find something interesting. Got a chance of getting some ammo, perhaps some precision tokens. I'm not sure if we can get anything better than that. I guess there's always the chance. Lots of mind points. And 3 precision tokens. That's what I'm looking for. More precision tokens to spend things on. That didn't make any sense. No, didn't matter. I think I'll wait for the pentacle, actually. I think I'll wait for the pentacle, because stats are the biggest contributors of power in this game, I think. Let's go and see what's over here. So we see a strange gong. We see a large wooden brass gong. It looks completely out of place standing over by itself in this room. You sense immediately that all is not as it seems here. You've seen enough of these things to notice the faint aura that surrounds it. You have no doubt that the gong is a sorcerer's puzzle of some sort. The markings are vague, but you would place it around the period of the 3 kingdoms. There is definitely dark magical work here. The runes covering the wooden frame must contain the instructions on how to use the gong and access its abilities. Well, this is the easier one. Decipher the runes. Yep, let's decipher the runes and ring the gong. It's clear to us that the runes are instructions for solving the puzzles and activating the gong. We set about figuring out their origin and then attempting a translation. Okay, well that went pretty well. So we recognise the runes as the secret language of the enchantments that adorned the terracotta army of the first Qin Emperor. They detail an invocation. You follow the instructions to the letter, and then have to deal with a fucking dragon ghost. This better not be too difficult. I think we should be good. We've got 6 stats. We've got solid stats. We should be okay. Maybe we can use sorcery against it. Well, first of all, we'll have to resist the horror. Anyway, at first you think that nothing has happened, then suddenly a ghostly aura enshrouds the gong and you. A flash of light blinds you for just a second, and you know that the gate has been opened and something has come through, and its presence is terrifying. You know from the OGD briefings that anytime a portal or gate to another dimension is opened up, the effects on the sanity of humans can be quite disastrous. You feel a growing sense of fatigue and despair in the presence of this dimensional rift. I don't think much scares us anymore, though. Doesn't look like... Oh, no. Oh, no, we've already beaten it. I don't know what I'm moaning about. This should be fine. Okie dokie. Good. Our mind's strong. We've seen worse than this. In fact, we were present at the Cacophony Gate. We were present when the Cacophony Gate was closed with a Lost Elder sign. This pales in comparison. No more precision tokens. I'm sure I'll probably get some more from defeating him. So when directly in front of us we see a shimmering Chinese dragon, which is floating with its tail coiled around the base of the gong. Its glowing eyes fix on us, and we hear it speak directly into our mind. I have come to grant you 3 challenges if you can first prove your worthiness. Oh really? Oh really? Okay. Yeah, let's try the challenges. I mean, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's the most interesting. So let's step forward and prove our worthiness. These are bad. We're gonna fail this. Oh no, no, yeah, we're failing at the moment. The chance that we need a blue 2 or a green ace. Right. So we argue our case, but do not quite convince Shen of our worthiness. He does still seem persuadable, though. Okay, good. Let's have another go. Nope, our argument's still not convincing. Whoa, okay, 6 mind points. This is getting quite frustrating. Oh, target 1? Why is it target 1 now? It's bizarre, but okay, I'll take it. Should not argue. If we can find a blue card, there we go. Well, that wasn't great, but we did it, I guess. You convince Chen of your worthiness to proceed with the 3 challenges. Okay. Good mortal, you have convinced me of your worthiness. You must approach the portal and recite the oath of entrance. Once you enter, you cannot leave unless you best all 3 of the guardians. Should you fail, you will be destroyed. On the other side, you will face 3 challenges. The first is a trial by combat, the second is a test of the body, and finally comes an examination of the mind. 3 teachers await you, but first you must open the gate to the arena and then step inside. We can leave it alone. I want to do it. I really want to just see what it's about, but if they're incredibly difficult, I mean, I'm screwed. It shouldn't be. Again, we've got solid stats. We can't, I don't think, aside from the actual pentacle. Yeah, let's see if we can get that pentacle first. No, we can't. Maybe I should get that and then try and deal with him. All I'd need is 1 more precision token. First of all, I'll go around this room and just see if I happen to stumble across something that I can defeat and get a precision token off. So, aha! This could be it. So we've got the haunted painting of a coward. Let's try and defeat him, and then we might actually have a chance of getting that precision token and having a slightly better chance of defeating his challenges, I guess. So our mind's strong. In a playful way, we exclaim "Boo!" to the ghost, and he starts to shake uncontrollably. No precision tokens there. Right, so what's our best chance of... So we can smash it. Use sorcery, duel him. You know, I don't think I've ever seen this option before, actually, to duel the ghost. The ghost is obviously scared to death to finish its duel. You consider that challenging it and completing the duel might put it to rest and allow it to pass on to the spirit world. They've gone to a lot of trouble to dig a grave for it in the painting after all. Now this is easier, but this seems... Oh, so basically this is a psychic, yeah. So this is the psychic way of fighting it. It's not actually anything special by the looks of it, though I could be wrong. You know, I think I'm just gonna destroy it. I'm just gonna take my knife to it and tear it to pieces. We've got a good chance of defeating this well. Defeating it isn't a problem. There we go. I really need that. Well, I don't need a precision token, but it would certainly help. So we knock the painting off the wall and end up breaking it into small pieces. We don't feel a supernatural presence anymore and wonder where it went. Bollocks. Oh well. You know what? I'm just going to try these challenges out. Let's just see what's going on here. So, let's step inside his ring of pain, or whatever the hell it is. Fortunately, my character is considerably more intelligent than I am, so it should be okay. Okay, so we recite the oath, and a door that shimmers like rippling water at sunset opens up before us. We take a deep breath and cross over. Okay. So, first of all, we have Dong Zhao the Warlord. The mist clears, and we are greeted by an old man dressed in flowing embroidered Chinese robes. He appears to be a scholar or functionary of some sort. Or functionary, and yet he is armed like a soldier as well. You feel that you should know who he is, and can't quite recall his name. Greetings, Lost One. I am the lost spirit of Dong Zhao, Tyrant Chancellor, and once Grand Tutor. And now I must school you. Choose the form of your destruction. Right, okay, Well, he's not very good at fighting, it turns out. We could use sorcery on him, or engage him in a psychic duel. Let's just take our fists to his face. He's got knives for arms, but apparently he's not very good at using them. Maybe they're too heavy. He's an overweight old man with a sword. I think I can handle this. Oh, right, so though he hasn't got sword arms, he's actually holding 2 swords, but he's got very, very short arms, so his sleeves go over them. Right, okay, let's fight him. These are not good. These are not good at all. As easy as... You know what, I'm just going to fail it, because these cards are an insult. We can defeat this guy easily. He's a tough old bastard, so you should be able to handle this, or maybe you want to change your approach. I certainly do. Okay, let's attack him again. This is better. This is what I want. Right, green, purple, no? Well, we've beaten him, sod it. Win, there we go. It's all in the reflexes. Dons out, crumples to the mist-covered floor of your pocket dimensional arena. Yeah, in a flash, everything shifts like you are jumping from one train to the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we've got a load of precision tokens. I can't spend them yet, bollocks. Except... Okay, still can't spend them. So now, Sun Sei the Warlord. The mist clears and we are greeted by a young warrior wielding a gigantic Chinese polearm. Greetings, Lost One! I am the spirit of Sun Sei, soldier, conqueror, and hero, and now I must test you. You have only to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge to survive. He did say dodge twice, yeah, to survive my blade, and you will advance. Right, okay, so let's begin the test. This seems pretty easy as well. Cool. You position yourself in a ready stance and raise your hand towards Sun Sei. Without a word, you motion with your hand for the test to commence. So, something green. Cool. So it's done. It's easy enough. No problem here. So we evade all the blows in a flawless display of speed and agility. Perhaps we are the one. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, can I spend them now? Yes. No, bollocks. Well, we got a load of health for that, so that's good. We need to support that a bit more. And now we are against, what is this? Chow Chow or Cow Cow the Warlord? The mist clears, and we are greeted by a middle-aged man sitting on a silk cushion. He looks up at you with a smile. Congratulations, Lost One. I am Cow Cow the Poet. I delight in your arrival for visitors of few, but you must bless me in a duel of poetry. I find that words can cut deeper than any steel. Cow Cow begins his poem. I lift my drink and sing a song, for who knows if life is short or long. Man's life is but the morning dew. Just wait a moment, I need to do a poo. Right, so success. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful, gushes the poet. I have never heard such an elegant observation on roses and their colours. Truly enlightening. In a flash, everything shifts, and we are jumping from one train to the next. So this is it, I think, no? Well, got a bunch more points in our mind and our health, so we're feeling revitalised, and we're about to Shen the Dragon Ghost. So we find ourselves back in the dimension once again, confronting Shen, the mystical dragon of the enchanted King Gong. Well done, mortal. You are the first in many centuries to face these 3 challenges and return. I hope that you have learnt from your journey. So let's get our reward from him. As you wish. Aha! Hero of the 3 Kingdoms. Anytime you would gain health, there is a 5% chance that you will gain that much sanity as well. Cool. Cool. And another health point. Cool. Okay, so that's all done. And let's proceed up through here. This looks like a pretty promising run at the moment. Doesn't mean I can't fuck it up. I'm very good at it. But first of all, let's avoid this falling chandelier and then proceed forward. But I know I need to put a point in Pentacles, which I forgot again. Aside from that, I'm just going to, I guess, carry on looking through the rest of this floor and try and make my way upstairs as soon as possible. You know what I might actually do is go upstairs, and then the moment I find the next staircase that leads up to the attic, go up there, because I didn't actually do that last time. Things up there tend to be harder, but we probably have the stats and edges and so on to deal with them, and I'm assuming because they're harder, they should give better rewards. I mean, that would make sense, no? So yeah, I'll try and get up to the attic this time. So we hear the sound of straining metal above us, and then a sudden crack. We look up to see a massive glass and metal chandelier falling directly upon us. And this one's a little bit easier, so let's get back to our rolling. And done. Good. Okay. We spring forward and come up on one knee from the wreckage. That was a close one. And another Aura of Fortune. So we should be really lucky bastards by now. We got -1 to target level of the boss. That's good. And we have encountered the Glutton. Haven't encountered the Demon Baby though, so yeah, guess if we do, then we can come back here. We hear the sound of something feeding. Oh, I've read this before. It wasn't too long ago either, so I'm going to just bypass that. I am going to bypass it because it is rather long. But if you want me to read out all this shit, let me know. I don't mind at all because it is quite interesting. So, our mind's strong. We push back the nausea and stare the demon down. You see, maybe I could just try and slaughter him for whatever precision tokens I might be able to get. Who knows? I might get some sort of edge that you only get through killing him. Or I can try and bargain with him, find the demon baby, come back here, etc., etc. You know what? I'll bargain with him for now. Have a look around the top. If I don't find the baby on the way back, I might just come in here and kill him. So first of all, I'm going to bargain with him. Got very nice cards. Way too many greens though. Well, we've done it. More precision tokens. Can't complain. And I should have already spent them, but there we go. Boom. And you know what? We're going to actually end up buying everything soon, thanks to this Temperance card. It's pretty ridiculous. I don't have a Bone of Cups, do I? No. So if I want to start getting these edges, I'll probably need that. Actually, maybe I should just get a Sorcery Edge, Puzzle Lore, Perception Edge. I'll get a Puzzle Lore, Perception Edge. Oh, shit. There's a lot. There are a load. I think I'm just going to quickly go through them and pick something, because I want to get exploring again.